here to do the Cancer general love reading for January 2021. Hello my lovely Cancerians, Happy New Year. I hope you're really well. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Cross watchers are also very welcome. So this is a general love reading. It's not going to resonate with every Cancer out there, so just please bear that in mind. This might not be your reading today, but I really hope it does resonate and that you enjoy it, you find it useful some way. What else? So this month especially, don't forget to hit the like button, because I'm going to be doing a bonus love reading for the sign that gets the most likes. So in a couple of weeks there'll be a bonus, so hit the like button, leave me a comment if it resonates. I'd love to hear from you. And of course subscribe to the channel as well, that'd be amazing. And I have done yearly 2020 forecasts for all the signs. That's been up since before the new year, so if you haven't seen yours yet, don't forget to check it out. So Cancer, let's get into it. Cancer for love this January. Let me get some messages first for Cancer, please. Let me get some messages for Cancer in love. Oh, hello. Thank you. Okay. Let me get a couple more, please. Oh, okay. Is it? Oh, interesting. All right. Maybe one more. I feel like those two came out together. One more. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Interesting, Cancer. So what we have so far, we've got the Two of Pentacles. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We've also got 10 of Pentacles and the World and the 3 of Cups. It's interesting because this 10 of Pentacles coming out with the World together. For me, I mean, the 10s are certainly cycles, moments of completion. Now, certainly the 10 of Pentacles here is talking about commitment and stability, the home, family, maybe a long-term commitment. Now the World to me is could be about chapters, a new chapter beginning, certainly, or maybe chapters coming to a close. And we've got the 10 of Cups here as well, which is more of that same kind of cycles, but again very positive. This is blissful happiness, and again family, love, yeah, it's beautiful energy. Now the Two of Pentacles came out first. That is about needing to make some sort of decision, maybe weighing up the pros and cons of something. It can also be about trying to balance life as well, I have to say. Now with the 3 of Cups here, I just drew my eyes, so perhaps it is a case of you're trying to keep everything in balance, maybe between your friends and wanting to give time and effort and energy to them, and also your home life and your family as well. So it could be a lot you've got going on at this time. This is quite like busy energy I'm seeing here. Maybe very sociable energy. You could be seeing friends or as much as possible, or trying to reconnect with people. Let's get some more information. So why is the 2 of Pentacles here? Oh, thank you. Okay, interesting. Why is the 10 of Pentacles in the World here, please? Get some clarification for Cancer. For this 10 of Pentacles in the World. Why is that? Thank you. Interesting. King of Wands. And why is the 3 of Cups here, please, for Cancer? Wow. Oh my gosh, we've got the 10 of Cups again. That never happens. Okay, I mean, well, interesting. So that was really a predominant. So the 3 of Wands is talking about here going after the future that you want, like kind of really persevering, taking every step necessary to make the future that you want a reality. Now, so again, it could just be that you're very busy trying to make everything happen in your life. I mean, it's very, yeah, I'm seeing very determined energy, certainly with this 7 of Wands. That is perseverance and against all odds, kind of fighting for something, putting the work, a lot of hard work, a lot of effort in here. Now with the King of Wands, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, fire, but this is just someone who goes after what they want. It can certainly, sometimes it can talk about rebirth, because it's kind of this phoenix energy, something from the ashes coming back to life, but it's very, again, very determined, with all ones here, ones. So you could be dealing with a fire sign Cancer as well. You might just have fire in your chart, or it doesn't have to be. You could just be embodying that sense of really going after what you want for your life, for your future. Maybe even maybe you're really set on making some sort of lasting commitment happen here, but you're trying to balance that with you know, still having time for your friends as well. So let's get some more information. But there's a lot of happiness here for you. It's lovely to see that 10 of Cups showing itself twice. Oh, good grief. Sorry, Cancer. That was explosive. Just seeing what it wants to show me. Interesting. So just here we've got the 5 of Wands. So that is kind of conflict and can be, yeah, arguments, maybe other people getting involved. So maybe, and the 2 of Cups is pure like love, soulmate kind of connection. So you could be maybe almost dealing with other people outside of a love connection or a traditional commitment at the moment who are getting involved. It's kind of a weird message, but maybe friends have something to say about you spending too much time with your person. I'm not sure. Let's get some more. So can we get some more messages without the whole deck dropping? That'd be amazing. Some more messages for Cancer, please. Thank you. Can we get a couple more? Oh, one just flipped. Okay. Great. And can we get another one for Cancer? Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I definitely see you've got a lot on your shoulders at the moment, Cancer. I get in that sense you're really maybe feeling a little bit overwhelmed by trying to balance your responsibilities, perhaps. So the 7 of Pentacles here that came out first is about reflecting on everything, all the effort you've put in so far into something, your investments. Are you getting a fair return on them? Or maybe reflecting on your successes. I'm almost getting the sense that money could be a factor here. I'm not sure yet if it's, I mean, the 10 of Pentacles is very, it's very, like, it's highly positive when it comes to money is what I'm trying to get out. That is abundance and success. But I'm getting the sense you might be trying to kind of balance the books in some way. Again, with this 7 of Pentacles, it's kind of reflecting maybe on your money, maybe on your funds, and if you're able to do what you want for the future. Maybe that's kind of like an area of focus for you at the moment, about trying to, because again with all of these together it's kind of like you're trying to maybe even look at your savings and think, do I have what I need to really to go after something major, maybe some sort of next chapter of your life, maybe buying a home with someone, or you want to do these things but you're kind of wondering if you're able to at the moment. So I'm just getting a lot of like, yeah, you've got a lot of stuff on your plate at the moment. And then we have the 6 of Cups that came out here. Now it's interesting because I said with the King of Wands it can be something that comes back to life. So the 6 of Cups can talk about someone wanting to return from the past sometimes, but I'm also getting a sense that maybe there's children involved, because also with the 2 of Pentacles here, she's actually kind of carrying 2 little children kind of thing as well. So that could be a factor, that maybe you're maybe someone involved has kids, and it's a case of like, or maybe you want to have kids potentially. That could be another chapter, next chapter you want to step into, and you're wondering if you can afford it. Now we also have the 9 of Wands, interestingly, so more wands, but this is certainly, you're a little bit, maybe a bit tired, I'm getting, because we've got the 10 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck as well. So you may be feeling like it's been like a lot of constant effort you've had to put in recently, or a lot of hard work. As I said with that 7 of Wands already, you're not giving up though. You're persevering, and this 10 of Wands is an interesting one as well, because it's not like the 10 of Wands are actually being dropped as such, or it's like I mean, it can be talk about something that you need to drop, certainly, but I feel like this is more you persevering and actually just maybe even you feel like you're carrying the load for a lot of people in your life at the moment. Kind of like you're the rock for the family. So interesting first messages for you. Let's get into your spread, Cancer. Let's see what else we have going on, because this is I mean, that wasn't much about love there. It was just more about maybe your your experience at the moment, like how you're feeling about your family maybe. So with this spread, I'm going to be asking 10 questions about you and the person you have on your mind. So that is intended for love, but if this is actually like a platonic connection, the person that you, and it resonates for that, then of course just remove any romantic connotations that I'm saying, because certainly maybe that's a stronger message that needs to come through for you, but we will see. So can we get the top 10 cards for Cancer, please? Top 10 cards for Cancer for love for January 2021. Oh, hello. The Knight of Cups jumping out there. The top 10 please for Cancer. Okay. All right, so that's more energy of needing to make some sort of decision. Wow. The Ace of Swords right after that. See. Oh, lots of Leo energy as well. We've got the Strength and the Sun card next to each other. Interesting. Oh, more fire. The Queen of Wands now. Okay, we've got the King of Cups, water. The Three of Cups again. Interesting. Okay, I won't say too much yet. All right, so Cancer, at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups, which is talking about like some sort of maybe missed opportunity. Maybe you felt like someone has been neglecting your efforts in some way. Now, if this is in a romantic like sense, it could be that you could have been feeling ignored or rejected by someone, or that maybe, yeah, I mean, someone here has not been seeing a true authentic opportunity basically here. So we've got the Three of Pentacles. Now this could have been how this person was acting in the past, and maybe now someone is actually wanting to kind of get on board to work with you. There's a collaborative energy here. It's also, you know, Three of Pentacles is about learning from each other and building from each other's experiences, learning from each other, going from there kind of thing, but working together certainly. Wow. And then we have the Hierophant. So this is card of Taurus, and this is certainly like a traditional energy. It's things that are sacred to us. It's sacred establishments like marriage and the church and that kind of thing. But it's definitely, for me, it's a traditional commitment as well. So I feel like someone may now want to actually get on board to work on something here, or it may even be that you were already in a commitment with them, but maybe they just haven't been paying you attention recently, or you may feel neglected by them. But now someone kind of wants to get on the same page. At the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Swords. So there could be issues with communication at this time. You might not be speaking to someone because you're trying to avoid saying the wrong thing, or you're not sure what is the right thing to say at this time. You just feel like it's better that your two of you just aren't in communication. Yeah, but we have the Page of Cups here. So that is someone wanting to reach out, still feeling connected to you, maybe wanting to apologize in some way, or just make some sort of emotional gesture to reconnect with you. Wow. And the Ace of Pentacles, yeah. So I think someone wants to maybe have a fresh start, or, you know, lay the groundwork that you're able to kind of rebuild together. I'm not actually seeing the Tower yet, but I'm just getting that sense of maybe you're feeling like you were being neglected by this person, as I said. You don't really want to talk to them right now, but they are wanting to apologize, maybe have a new beginning, maybe offer you something. There's like a seed here as well, about being planted to nurture that. It's just interesting because I was thinking earlier with the kids that might be involved, and with that whole like seed. I mean, maybe I'm not seeing the Empress yet either, actually, so I don't want to jump ahead, but I just feel like maybe there might be an element of pregnancy that was involved, or maybe just someone, it doesn't have to be. I just got this message in my head of that was important element, that it's like a seed that you then grow and nurture into something. But I could also be that you've just maybe you found out you're pregnant and you're wondering if you can actually afford it. That's not going to be for everyone, so don't shoot me that it's not for you. But yeah, let's see. So, can I clarify, please? Get the next layer straight away for Cancer. And of course, if this isn't resonating at all, then you can always, I recommend you check out your other placements, so Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. You might want to do that anyway just to get some more information. But yeah, hopefully there'll be something there for you in one of those readings if this isn't for you. So let me get the top 10 cards for Cancer, please. Clarify what is already laid out. For Cancer, please, the top 10 cards. Okay, let's see. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Oh, it's the Six of Cups again. The Page of Cups again. The Seven of Pentacles again. Ah, yes, okay. The Seven of Wands, okay. Okay, let's see. So, all right, bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Swords. That's already on the spread as well, I should say. So this is some sort of truth that has been maybe revealed or realized. It can also talk about a breakthrough of some sort or a moment of enlightenment or illumination. Yeah, but definitely I feel from what I can see like some sort of something has been revealed. There's maybe just been maybe you told someone something or vice versa, but there was some sort of something spoken, like a truth. Okay, behind that we have the King of Wands again, more fire energy, but this is someone, we've already had him at the beginning as well, so I won't go on about it too much, but it's someone really who goes after what they want. It can be like an entrepreneurial and energy as well, not very traditional, I'd say, and that's not necessarily a critique, but the King of Wands kind of does things his way to go after what he wants. He's not bound by normal traditions, which I was getting with that kind of Hierophant earlier, that maybe someone now is saying, okay, well, I'm prepared to do the traditional thing with you, but maybe in the past someone wasn't behaving like that. So yeah, and we have that Four of Pentacles. This is again a sense of feeling maybe a little bit scared about what is going to happen next, feeling quite alone, isolated. Obviously I know a lot of people are feeling like that at the moment, but this is, yeah, a sense of kind of, it's also worried about money with the Four of Pentacles. It's kind of trying to hold on to every coin you have, feeling the need to kind of, kind of like worrying about your savings, I'm getting again, and feeling a little bit like it's, the interesting thing is here, this is someone who's actually put themselves in like a self-imprisonment. They could be outside like enjoying the beauty and of nature and that kind of thing, but they've chosen to close themselves off. So it could have been that this was how someone was behaving in the past, or how you're feeling at the moment, like the need to kind of protect yourself and your money perhaps. It's interesting. Let's see, at the bottom of the deck we have the World card. So yeah, I mean the World we had at the very beginning as well with that Ten of Pentacles, they came out together. The World is certainly about cycles and new chapters, closing and beginning. It's also about the harmony between two people, kind of like the balance that makes up a whole. And yeah, it's two parts. It's almost like a soulmate energy here as well. It's two parts of a soul that's split apart and coming together, and then there's a sense of completion and unity. But interestingly, she's actually pregnant in this card as well, I would say. So I'm just seeing for some of you that definitely could be a factor. So interesting, we have the Three of Cups here, as we had at the beginning, and it's on the spread as well. So this is like fun, celebration. It's quite light-hearted. It can talk about reunion as well, I would say. It can talk about, yeah, getting back together, meeting up again, having some fun. So this could have been to do with someone who, you had maybe been apart for a while or not speaking so much, and then you got back together. But I'm getting a sense also with this person who didn't want to be too traditional, it could have been an element of, friends with benefits or something along those lines in the past. So now we have the Ten of Wands. We had the Ten of Wands here as well. So, but again, this Ten of Wands is not your traditional Ten of Wands card. It's actually talking about compromise and bringing two sides together and able to be quite flexible. And again, it's a lot of effort is involved. It's a lot of hard work, but and definitely needing to persevere and to be able to bring together two sides that have maybe different opinions on something or different ways of doing something, but it is possible to bring those two things together, and again for there to be harmony. So very interesting. Let's go through Cancer. So how you feel about your person, this would be, is that you need to make a decision, but it's one that you're really trying to avoid. It's not one that decision you want to have to make. You feel like either way there's going to be some sort of issue or fallout, or someone might it's a very difficult decision basically that you have. And with that Eight of Swords, you feel stuck. This is a very stuck energy. You feel like maybe there's no way forward. You could feel like something's not going to work out. Feeling quite kind of negative mind space, I would say here, like not seeing that there's a way forward. And as a result, you feel stuck and that you're unable to make a decision about this. It's a very difficult decision on your hands. So how they feel about you, again, we have the Ace of Swords and then the Nine of Pentacles. So they feel like, well, obviously something has been illuminated, and I really want to dive into that, but there's another layer yet, so we'll crack onto that first. But they feel like something has come to light, some truth, maybe even, but it's quite a positive Ace of Swords here. This is actually feeling like they feel like you can find a way, like a solution. This Ace of Swords is talking about there's some sort of issue or puzzle or difficulty, and that you haven't been able to actually solve before, and then this new moment of like a light bulb moment is able to actually solve the problem. So they may feel like they have an answer now. They may have become illuminated to how to deal with the situation. Now, yeah, they also may feel like some truth has come out. We'll see. This Nine of Pentacles is a very independent energy, and it's a little bit more standoffish than your classic Rider-Waite Nine of Pentacles. It's a little bit more like lone wolf. I work alone kind of thing. It's also not really wanting to actually share in terms of assets and money and that kind of thing. So, I mean, they may feel like this is how you are at the moment. Maybe you feel like it's better if I'm single, and they recognize that. They feel like you just want to be single. They may feel like also they're very independent. I'm not sure. Let me get some more information yet. How they see you, you're needing to be very strong at the moment. They see you being very strong about, they've got the Six of Cups again. So I'm getting a sense of there could be kids involved, or maybe something to do with children, or some sort of decision that has to do with children. But they see that you're being very strong. You're using your inner strength. Again, that sense of like you're able to, you're kind of like the rock that other people rely on. They see you like that. They see you as very reliable, but also that maybe you're grappling with some sort of decision at the moment. Now, if the Six of Cups isn't about kids, then it could just be talking about they see you very sweetly, like maybe they knew you from when you were both younger, and maybe they want to come back into your life, but they see that you're really holding back about them wanting to do that. Now, what happened in the past between the two of you? So much happiness and love. I mean, the Sun is stunning energy. It's good fortune, it's success, it's yeah, happiness, getting recognized for your value. It's wonderful. And the King of Cups here is being very much in love, like deeply in love, a lot of emotion. So I'm just seeing love and happiness is what was happening between the two of you in the past. It's also someone really enjoying like their emotion. They're like, he's drinking from this cup, and he's surrounded by his feelings. It's kind of like just that feeling of really deep diving into our feelings in a very beautiful and happy way. Now, what the current mutual energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles again. So maybe you have kind of separated yourself off for the time being, Cancer. Maybe if you feel like you need some time to think or to make a decision, then it could be an element for some of you that you're doing your kind of independent thing at the moment to clear your head, to just make some sort of decision that you have to make. But if it's not that, it's also just the Nine of Pentacles is actually talking, it's very positive in terms of money and work and career. So it's kind of like real success from working very hard and actually having that recognized and enjoying the fruits of your labor. Now, so that's interesting. And then we have the Page of Cups again. So someone coming forward with emotion. And I feel like it's this person you're dealing with, Cancer, who actually has had maybe some sort of epiphany about you, or about some sort of issue that there was in the past, or maybe some issue that you're still grappling with. And I feel like they're coming forward to offer their love and emotion to you. But you are very independent, I would say, with that Nine of Pentacles at the moment. Maybe that's why you're reflecting and maybe a little bit guarded about them coming towards you at this time. Now, their intentions towards you, Cancer. We have the Queen of Wands, so more Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if I haven't said it enough yet. Fire energy. So, I mean, if you're a feminine, Cancer, obviously take this as it resonates. And I would say that, or it doesn't matter, you can be a masculine and still resonate with the Queen of Wands, but this Queen of Wands is someone who is very self-confident, passionate, self-assured, really quite fiery, kind of goes after what she wants as well, kind of speaks without necessarily thinking about the fallout. She's just very true to her heart. And she really speaks from the heart, like heart on her sleeve kind of thing I'm getting. So in terms of this being their intention, it could be that now, what I was trying to say is if you're resonating more with this Queen of Wands energy, Cancer, then I would say their intention is to really reflect on you, maybe to be very drawn towards you. But it's tricky in terms of an intention. It's kind of like, I'm getting more of a sense that their intention is to really trust the fact that they are really hot and confident, and that you'll realize that. It's a weird message. I just get a sense of their intention is to just really be in their power. I'm sorry, I'm like rambling here, but yeah, it's just coming into my head. So it's like, I feel like someone's intention is to just do their thing and be confident that you will realize how awesome they are. That's such a weird message. The Seven of Pentacles here is about, again, kind of, it was here at the beginning, but it's definitely reflecting here more on what you have and how amazing it is, basically. So it's kind of like counting up their pentacles, and in a very different way to what I've said before. It's kind of like, oh, I'm doing really well, I'm successful, I'm really enjoying myself. So their intention, I don't see much action they're actually going to take though here, Cancer. Their intention is more just to be assured that they have everything that they need and everything you could want, which is interesting. Maybe if there is some question about finances or savings or that kind of thing, their intention is to just, they're very assured in themselves that they have everything required. What you need to know about their current situation is a very different mood though, because the Five of Cups is disappointment, regret, sadness, feeling like made the wrong decisions in the past, or kind of bogged down by again like negativity and focused on what has gone wrong or what could go wrong. And the Emperor here is a very interesting Emperor because he's actually sat on the floor. He doesn't feel like he's worthy of the throne. He's not wearing his crown. The throne is a bit like cracked and crumbling. It's to me, this is their current situation is whatever this is about, which is very contradictory to what I just said, I know, but maybe I'll get some clarity on that in a second. Their current situation is that they don't feel good enough, or they don't feel prepared for something. Maybe they regret how they've behaved in the past, or they feel not worthy in some way. They're really disappointed in themselves, and they feel like maybe they're disappointed that they don't feel ready for something. Now, the action they're going to take towards you next. Now we have the King of Cups. That's water energy. So that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Sorry, we had the King of Cups here in the past. I didn't say that, but that is also water energy. So it was here in the past and here again in the action they're going to take towards you next. Now, the King of Cups here is talking about recognizing that they have found something very special and wanting to hold on to it, wanting to protect it, possess it, not let anyone else near it, and then this Seven of Wands is really, again, fighting for something. It's fighting off any other, anyone who tried to get near this. I just feel like the action they're going to take towards you next is to be very protective over you. This is still very loving, deep emotional awareness of how much they care about you, and I almost feel like they may feel like they've had some sort of realization about maybe their need to be single in the past, or maybe be a lone wolf themselves in the past, because now they've recognized actually how special you are, and they want to fight for it. Now, your advice, Cancer. We have the Three of Cups and this Six of Swords. So this Three of Cups, again, we had at the beginning, it can talk about, and we've seen it another time as well, this is about, meeting back up, having fun, a reunion of some sort. Now, so it could be, in terms of your advice, that it might also be useful to actually speak with your friends about this situation, to get some advice from your friends, or spending some time with them might help you to maybe feel less stuck about, they might be able to give you some sort of inspiration about what to do. The Six of Swords is actually talking about letting go of what you thought the path you were going to be on, and accepting you just have to give up, and just that you will be changing direction and going off in a new course. That's specifically what this Six of Swords is about. So I feel like this is it. You feel stuck and unable to make a decision, maybe because you didn't think you were ever going to go down that path, or that's where you were supposed to be going at this time. But it's almost just like it's an acceptance here as the advice of just what you thought was going to happen. You might just have to let that go and move in a different direction. And maybe your friends will be able to help you at this time as well. What's going to be happening between the two of you this month, Cancer? We have Justice, card of Libra, and the Five of Cups again. So there is going to be some sort of someone maybe taking responsibility, maybe some fairness, maybe some something being made right. Maybe someone is going to feel some sort of almost like karma for how they've behaved in the past. And because of that, maybe someone is actually reflecting with this Five of Cups on the mistakes they've made, disappointed for how they've acted previously. And yeah, so there's going to definitely be reflection on what someone has done wrong. And I think because there's going to be this element of realization and truth and understanding and wanting to make things right now that they realize they may have not been acting right in the past. So let me get your next layer. We'll try and get some more information for you, Cancer. So with the top 10 cards, please, and clarify what's happening for Cancer in January. with the top 10 cards, please, for Cancer. Cancer, top 10 cards. Okay. Yeah. So 9 of Wands again. Yep. Oh, interesting. 3 of Cups again. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. King of Cups again. Is that on top of the King of Cups? Yep. Okay, that's interesting. And the 9 of Pentacles again. So, okay, the bottom of this deck we have the 5 of Swords. So, as I said earlier, it's the communication issues. And I feel like, yeah, communication may be a bit of a problem at the moment between the two of you. Maybe someone wants to talk, someone definitely doesn't at the moment. There may be, you may feel like you just have to walk away from this, or you maybe feel a bit defeated. Like there's nothing you can say at this moment. It's almost, I'm getting a sense of maybe you feel like someone won't tell you the truth, that you won't be able to have an honest conversation with them. It's a tricky one. Now, okay, we have the Chariot behind that, so that's card of Cancer, so that's your energy for sure. But it's definitely that element of someone here wanting victory, to move forward, to overcome obstacles. I feel like this is the person you're dealing with here, Cancer, really wants to, you know, use everything they've learned so far and actually put it to good use and overcome the obstacles with you, and to be able to move forward victoriously. But then we have the 8 of Cups. So this could also talk about the fact that you are kind of feeling defeated, feeling like you need to maybe walk away from this person. Maybe it's something that you feel like is not emotionally fulfilling in some way, or you need to walk away from something, which could be part of the decision element as well. And the Chariot, yeah, you could also be wanting to move on, move forward, and to leave this situation in the past. So, okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. I felt like I was going to see that this time. So the Fool is about taking a risk, taking a leap of faith towards a new journey. And I'm almost getting that sense, I heard when I was shuffling that I didn't think this is how my life would turn out. That's a really weird, it's just popped into my head. So maybe there is some sort of element of, there's some new path that you're being ushered down, and I don't know if you feel like you can do it, that you're ready, you're prepared, that you can afford to do it or something like this, but it is that element of taking the risk, taking the leap of faith towards that new journey. Oh, and there you go, 2 of Wands, exactly. This is about a crossroads moment in your life and choosing which direction to go down. Yeah, I feel like the choice is yours here, Cancer. I feel that the decision will be yours, of course, but it is maybe taking you off in a new direction that you just never imagined before. There could even be travel involved of some sort. And then we have the 5 of Wands. Interesting. So we saw that at the very beginning when the deck exploded. It's kind of like, yeah, conflict, arguments. And also with the 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords, this is definitely communication issues. And this situation has certainly made you stronger with the 5 of Wands. This is like conflict that we learn from. So, but it's very difficult, but it may also be like the catalyst that is urging you to go off in a new direction. So let's see how you feel about your person. It's clarified by the 9 of Wands, as we had at the beginning. So yeah, you feel extremely guarded. You maybe feel like you've gone through a lot, or you've kind of put in a lot of effort so far into some sort of situation, or you may just feel like, I just get a sense that you don't want this person to actually talk to you at the moment. It's like you almost need like a timeout. You need some time to think, to make your decision. You feel a bit stuck and that there's no way forward. But I'm also getting that with this 9 of Wands, I just heard in my head, there's no way back either. It's just like something maybe has changed, or something has been illuminated that you just can't, ignore now that you know, and it's something that you have to actually deal with, but you just like, I can't go forward and I can't go back either. So what do? You just feel very stuck. How they feel about you is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So it's interesting as well, because this page offers up another pentacle, and combined with the Nine of Pentacles here, to me it makes the Ten of Pentacles. So it's almost like they feel like they have realized some sort of truth. They've had some sort of moment of enlightenment, as I said, or maybe something has been revealed, but they want, and they may feel like you want to do everything on your own. Like you want to do this alone, but they want to offer you something basically, and it could be certainly like some sort of traditional commitment there. So, I mean, again, I don't want to say it too much because I know it's not going to be for everyone, but if you have just found out that you're pregnant or something like that, and maybe you want to, you're thinking, I'm going to do this alone, that's the best way because this person isn't reliable or something, and they're actually wanting to offer to work with you on it, to maybe have some sort of structure to make it a bit more stable. I don't know. That's, again, not going to be for everyone, so bear with me for those of you it's not for. Now, how they see you is clarified by the Three of Cups. So it's interesting because we've seen that a few times now. The Three of Cups is, again, about renewal and friendship. So they may also see that... But the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups both can talk about reunion, reconciliation as well. So they may see that they want to reconcile with you, and that you're holding back. Certainly. They see that you're being very strong. It's interesting because in their current situation, I'm just thinking that we have the Strength card as well. So they are actually holding back as well, or trying to be strong for sure, but that's how they see you as well. So both of you are in this place of trying to use your inner strength to deal with whatever's happening right now, to deal with some sort of heavy, maybe feeling quite overwhelmed at this time about what is happening. But with this Three of Cups, they see, I mean, it could be that they see that you're also like almost like a friend, as well as someone that they have sweet feelings for. So it could have even been someone, as I think I said at the start, like a friends of benefits kind of thing. It could have come from someone who was a friend before you were anything else. So maybe that is also part of it, that it was kind of like, there was a good friendship before maybe you started having feelings for each other, and they still see you that way as well. Now, what happened in the past is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So you could have been dealing with that sign, not necessarily, but it's just, I see two people here, and there is love and stability. There's like nurturing, kindness. The seed, as I said earlier, of a new beginning was blossoming. There was stability, maybe, even the potential for like long-term commitment here, and a lot of loving emotions, and really being very affectionate with each other, and also really taking care of each other. There's a beautiful energy there. We've got this King of Cups 3 times, by the way. He's here every spread. Now, the current energy is clarified by the Ten of Swords. So again, I feel like someone wants to apologize for something that might have come to an end, or maybe one chapter closed and maybe they want to restart another chapter potentially. But again, the mutual energy here is that maybe you both feel like this is coming to an end, that this is over, maybe because of something that some revelation that's come out, or some new information. And because this is like single and independent, and that this has ended. But there is also someone wanting to reconnect, to maybe apologise, but just to come forward with emotional gesture. I feel like it's the person you're dealing with, Cancer, because again, we've got the page there as well. Could also be I just got that maybe because it's like in the past you had the King of Cups. Now in the current energy there is the Page of Cups. It's almost like it's a real downgrade, I have to be honest. It's almost like maybe someone is being immature, or you feel, I just got the sense of like all these pages in their intentions and how they feel about you and the current mutual energy. Maybe you just feel like this isn't going to work with this person because they're too immature. Maybe. Now, their intentions towards you is clarified by the Page of Swords. So what I'm getting here is that basically their intention is to kind of keep an eye on you, and maybe to reflect on what they had with you, or what the potential could have been with you, or and really to watch you getting back into your power, enjoying yourself. So it's tricky. This intention one is really a tricky one here, Cancer. So let me get some more. Is there anything else you can tell me about this person's intentions towards Cancer? Anything else you can tell me about this person's, what are their intentions towards Cancer? Any other information? Oh, nearly in the candle. Interesting. Might just be trying to manifest you from afar. Maybe thinking about you, imagining. Yeah, look, Page of Wands now as well. It is quite all the pages. Oh, hello. Yeah, they know that you're at a crossroads, and maybe they know that the decision is yours. So their intention is to just kind of keep an eye on you from afar and maybe try and make something happen. I have to be honest, I also get a sense that you may some of you might have someone who's trying to kind of get your attention by, there you are again, there's the Chariot again. Oh, Ace of Cups flip. Whoa. Oh look, Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck now as well. So we had a lot come out there, but as I was talking, so we have the Ace of Cups, the Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Now, this is beautiful in terms of intention. This is putting the work in, putting the effort in, leveling up. Now, we have the Emperor in their current situation, but it's actually an Emperor who doesn't feel like he's worthy of his throne. This Emperor is not like that. This Emperor is actually in charge, a leader, someone you can rely on. A huge level up from this person, how they've been in the past. So it's almost like they want to put the work in to have a new beginning with you, because they certainly have feelings for you for sure. I mean, we've got the King of Cups 3 times. This person has a lot of love for you. Their intention is to have a new beginning with you, to put the work in, to take charge. But I feel like they might be trying to use every tool at their disposal to manifest you, to maybe also maybe they want you to message them. I'm getting with this the Chariot card here and the Page of Wands. So it's almost like, and I almost get the sense that they are going to try and behave or look really bloody good, and in the hope that you're keeping an eye on them as well, Cancer, so that you will actually reach out to them. That's the strongest message I got when these first came out. It was just their intention is to just look really hot, maybe post some thirst traps or whatever the kids call these days, but be very self-confident themselves, and try and get your attention so that they can manifest a message from you. It's almost like they want this new beginning with you, but they want you to message them, basically. So their current situation is clarified by the Strength card. So they definitely feel disappointed, and they are really trying to get their shit together, pardon my language. They don't feel completely worthy of maybe some sort of taking charge at the moment, of leveling up maybe, but they are trying to gather the strength. This is definitely, this isn't someone who's actually giving up as such. It's just someone who doesn't feel ready and wants to get stronger. So yeah, that's their current situation as well, is trying to find the courage as well, I would say. Now, the action they're going to take towards you next is clarified by the King of Cups. So yeah, this is now, the King of Cups can talk about someone who has a lot of love but doesn't actually express it as such, but I just feel like the action they're going to take towards you next is to really be aware of how special you are, to want to hold on to you, to maybe to express their feelings, potentially, because also we have this Seven of Wands, which is actually fighting for something against all odds. So they may just try, with this King of Cups twice, they may try and actually show you how deep their feelings are for you. Your advice, Cancer, is clarified by the Four of Cups, which is interesting. Now this is, we had it right at the beginning, at the bottom of this deck as well. So I feel like it's almost, the advice is that you may, we've got 3 to the Four of Cups here as well. Let me get you some more, because the Four of Cups can be talking about rejection, of being disinterested. It could just say that you're moving on from this person who you felt was neglecting you. Can we get some more clarification for Cancer, please, for their advice? Because also, with this, it looks like they're going to... Oh, hello. Knight of Wands just... Sorry, the Knight of Swords just flew out of the deck. I almost get the sense that this person is going to wait for you to contact them. And so the advice could just be just like, let this go and move on. You're moving on to a new path. The Knight of Swords, though, is... Oh, look at this. Okay, I see. So actually they are going to message you or communicate with you. I feel like they might try and do the whole thing of like trying to get your attention in some way, online or, you know, through friends. They might be trying to get your attention so that you message them, but I feel like you're not going to. And then as a result, they feel like they have to actually rush in and say something because you're not. Okay, yeah, all right, sorry. There we go. The Four of Cups is, the advice is basically, you're giving this person the impression that you're disinterested, and that is actually going to make them have to rush forward with communication. So let's see, anything else for Cancer's advice? What else can you tell me for Cancer's advice? Yep, hold back as you're doing. There we go, and the communication and the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck now. So yeah, basically the advice is go and have some fun with some friends, Cancer. Enjoy yourself, let loose a bit. Maybe you will have to let go for the time being of the path that you thought you were on. Let go, go and enjoy yourself. Spend some time with friends. Continue to act disinterested, I would say. Now, I'm not an advocate for playing games at all, but what I would say is to just focus on yourself, on the new path that you kind of find yourself going on. Have some fun, enjoy yourself, because also by you kind of sticking to your guns, not reacting to them, trying to get your attention or anything like this, which is kind of pathetic. Not pathetic, I know we all do it, I've done it, so I'm not really being that harsh, but it's a little bit like immature as well, that their intention is to just try and look really good and wait for you to message them. So no, don't worry about that, continue doing your thing, and then that will actually result in communication coming in. Look at this, the Ace of Swords again, a truth being spoken, someone feeling now, oh God, now I need to rush in and I need to speak to Cancer, messages coming in. Hold back, the communication is coming, but just for you, focus on you right now, Cancer. And what's going to be happening between the two of you this month, exactly. So with the Nine of Pentacles, this is the third time now we've seen the Nine of Pentacles, so again it is a sense of self-sufficiency. You are going to be, this is very positive though, in terms if finances are any sort of concern at this point, that this is actually very positive. This is someone who is able to cover all of their bills, their responsibilities on their own, got it all going on, very successful, maybe doing well at work, but regardless, money's going to be fine. It's just going to be a sense of independence and Yeah, I feel like it's going to actually maybe make you feel refreshed, being able to just focus on yourself, or even just like knowing that you will be able to have a nice home, or you won't be worried about money, just doing it on your own. And so I think this month is basically, this is a time of karmic balancing, where you're going to be actually having a time to enjoy yourself and look after yourself, Cancer. And this person is actually going to be reflecting on their behavior in the past, how they may have screwed up in some way. But yeah, and it's going to be like, maybe they were unfair to you in the past in some way. But things are going to be getting fairer in the great scheme of things for you, and you're going to be doing really great. You're going to be doing your thing, looking good, smelling good, all bills paid, dressing well. You're going to be, I feel like, regaining your balance as well with that Two of Pentacles we had right at the very beginning. If this person kind of threw you off balance, or something has, you will be regaining that and being able to handle everything beautifully. So Cancer, that was a bit of a wild reading. It took a few different turns on the journey, so I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope it resonated for some of you. So please do leave me a comment, let me know if it did. Of course, like the video, that would be amazing. It just makes me really happy anyway. But hit like, and then the sign with the most likes will get a bonus love reading in a couple of weeks' time. Otherwise, yeah, subscribe to the channel, and just thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. I wish you the most amazing January and 2021, the whole shebang, and I wish you all my best. Thanks, Cancer. Speak soon.